Hello, hello, welcome to Reasonable Hour live stream time. It's a bit time for some more Dwarf Fortress, I think, today. How's everyone doing? It's President's Day here in the U.S. So happy President's Day, you Americans out there. Hey, Akira's and Sir Tim Hortons is here. Excellent, excellent. I think we'll have me a donut when I get it. I'm done with this. That's right, daytime Dwarf Fortress, baby. That's how we do things around here. All right, let me get right in. So it's, as I mentioned, President's Day. So I don't have a long time. It's Monday. I don't have a lot of time to stream here. So we'll do like an hour of streaming here. Then I gotta get going. Hey, New Haven. But I figured we get a little bit of Dwarf Fortress done and a couple more YouTube vids for the tutorial thing. I almost played the coffee game. I was very close, but I didn't. We're doing Dwarf Fortress. One reason why, though, is we got a couple more things we have to do with our fortress, our tutorial fort. But we had an update, so I figured this would be an excellent opportunity to explain what we do when we have an update. And it's really simple. All you really have to do is just... The only thing you really worry about in your Dwarf Fortress folder, if you have a game going already, is your saves. In the save folder, in the Dwarf Fortress folder, minus the EVF 2020, in data, and then in save, region, whatever region is the one that you're playing on. That's the one that's the only thing you have to really worry about. So if you want to move it over to a different game, you can copy and paste it, whatever. You just install your new one into here, make sure that region 2, which is what I'm on, is That's the save. So, that make any sense? I'm sure it did. So 4703 is what we're on now, which does a bit of cleaning up. It does allow us, however, to place altars now. So maybe we'll take a look at that and throw an altar out there. It doesn't do us any good, but it's well, it's there, I suppose. So that's something. Okay, so let's see if I remember what's going on here. I think I know what I want to do today, though. My big plan is, I think, fortress defense is the plan for today, because we haven't been hit by a werebeast of any kind or any sort of attack yet, and I feel it coming, and I don't want to die, so we're gonna focus on that. I think I do have a little bit set up already. We've got our front door here. Let's do a bit of a tour, I suppose. Start this thing off. It's been a couple weeks since I played this game, so let's do a bit of a tour, make sure we know what's going on around here. So we're on a very fancy place. Hey, Karans. Very fancy place. So we got like a plateau going on. We got a river over this way and a waterfall. It's very, very pristine, like vacation spot. This is where all the vacation dwarves come to stay. And as you come into the fortress, you got some wood stockpiles and stone stockpiles. Don't worry about that. There's maybe a few bodies around where we murdered a few elves. Don't worry about that either. But you come in, you got a trap door right here at the front, and scurry on in. Up to the north, you've got stockpile land. Up to the south, you've got what was south? Wrong button. What was all down here? This was just, I think it's just... Oh, barracks, of course, barracks. That's the whole thing we're doing today. My barracks. So I got like archer target. We got a bunch of beds over here, and some cabinets, some coffers. This is my barracks as you walk in. I need to smooth some floor, make it look a little nicer in here. And then down the hallway you go, big hallway. You come into the trade depot, which I actually have inside the fortress, which I don't usually do, but there's a trade depot inside our fortress. And then keep on going, double doors. You got the kitchen. And you got the dining room, all the tables and chairs. I'm scoot a little bit further here. There's food and drink to the top of the dining room. Back here is the kitchen and the still and all that. And then our well is right there, which goes all the way down to the caverns, which we hit last time. If you go south of the trade depot, we've got mechanics store. Most of our basic workshops are down here. Bowyer, jeweler, they're all in this spot. Mason shop. Carpenter shop, yeah, they're all here. We got some wood logs. We got some chalk and chalk blocks, wood logs, as opposed to other kinds of wood. And then up north here, we've got, what was this one? This is our doctor's office. We got tables, we got traction bench, we got some buckets, just for doctor folks. Looks like Udil is hanging out in there for a moment. Over this way, we've got some bedrooms for our original few. We can move this around a bit if we need to, because we move bedrooms downstairs. But, more importantly here, we have our offices for a few folks. We got like a door, a table, chair, just a little office, basically. And then all the way up this way, right here, we have chickens. Chickens and nest boxes. Our farm is over this way. Just a bunch of farm stuff over that way. We need to, I think, maybe figure out a way of blocking this off a little better. Maybe build some walls in here so we actually have a properly blocked off, because I'm a little bit concerned about it being blocked off. So we'll figure out something over there. See if we can figure out a way of sealing this a little better. People are wondering about what? We do have double doors here, so it'll keep people that way. So if you do get through here, they can get to the doors and then stopped, hopefully. And then down this way, of course, we have the double doors. So that's our defense right now. We need some sort of a... We can set a place up for our archers to sit and just shoot out some arrow slits. You know, that would be effective. It might work pretty well. If we can set up like a little wall outside here or something, we can do that. On down, I think is where we go. Yeah, on down is where we go into the next layer, which is mostly our beds. All of our bedrooms are over to this side. We've got all of our temples and this is all temples or guild halls as well, down this way. And then over here, we have our library, which is over this way. Hey, Von Rabbit, how's it going? And then on down, we have this is the jail. We have our pigtail ropes with just one rope, really, with an office for our jailer and a bed. He can sleep down there. And then keep on going. And we have, this is like production land. We got smelters. We got the furnace. We have an ashery, a soap maker, and a metalsmith forge. So this is forge land. There's that's it, right? Yeah, that's it. So the main goal today is to get some sort of defense. That could be a good idea. And maybe some sort of clothing production. We don't have that yet. I didn't set any of that up, did I? No clothing. I'm trying to think of what I have forgotten. What important things I've forgotten, and that is an important thing. I don't have any clothing. And Altar 2 and TT can be finally built. That's right, Davey. That's right, Davey. I know you said that a long time ago, but yeah, we're just a bunch of naked dwarves running around. You know, it's vacation land, right? We got our waterfall over here, and our naked people. It's fine. People are enjoying their lives. Okay, so as far as let's think about defense. I think what I want to do, if we can shut the door in time, no problem. However, we put like a door here, and then kind of carve this out. Right in here somewhere, and then put a wall up, and then engrave that with arrow slits. We'll just have like a wall with arrow slits that we can shoot out of if we need to. We can maybe shoot out this way also, so if someone stands at the door, we can shoot them. We do have a little bit of defense because we've got these traps here, cage traps. I think we got weapon traps here too. Yeah, one weapon trap. Some lizard remains there. So we got a little bit of defense, but then we could do that and also shoot as they come in. We'll clear this out a little bit so it's a little bit more clear, so we can shoot. But I think that's what I want to do. We can even put some arrow slits on this side, so in case they do get in, we can still shoot them. If they do get in, we're kind of hosed anyway. But this will give our archer something to shoot at. So let's look at that. So I think what I want to do is we'll put a door right there. And we'll come in and we'll do something like... That's probably big enough. We could do it on both sides, actually. Come over here and have another setup over this way. And so both sides could have arrow slits carved into them. I think the wall's going to continue actually this way, so we can probably go one more safely. Yeah. Because we're kind of on a cliff here. Like that. So we'll do that. We'll fill that all in. Do both sides just because it looks good. Is that the right size? Make sure it's even. Always important. Make sure it's even. Especially if you're streaming because people yell at you. We'll do that one right there. So you can come in and you can carve this stuff in. We'll remove all this stuff and put walls in its place. We'll carve it all out. And then it'll be proper walls and all that. Okay. Okay. And our archers our military squad is already archers, I think. If I remember I did it right. Then we can sort of separate them and we can place burrows, which we haven't done yet, to have them marked out in there. So I just dug that out, just more digging. And can I come in here? Oh, yeah, the bed, that's right. Here in my fortress starting, a bunch of badger people came along and stole all my stuff out of my cart. My dogs dropped a few of them before they escaped. No packs. This is pure vanilla. What is I'm surprised that Lazy New Pack hasn't been updated yet. It's been about a month now, hasn't it? Should be getting there. Keep on hollering at me about those beds. It's been carved out pretty quickly. So I'm going to carve out that last one because I'm going to put a wall right there. So let's go ahead and dig it out. I'm just going to dig out all of this. These little spots here too. I guess I can remove that one too, can't I? Put a wall there. Doesn't really matter. You can carve all of it out and just put walls in its place. Let's do it. Carve all of this as well. Okay. Not that. Okay, there we go. I'm on 4703. This is the new one that came out yesterday. It just came out. Okay, so they're still getting to work, carving that stuff out. Let's put some walls in here. Make sure I remember where I put them. And build B, and then Shift C. What is Shift C? Is it construction? Is that what it's called? I forget. Shift C. Whatever it's called. And then walls. W. So just like we did the walls before, didn't we? Make walls before? I think I made walls before. Maybe I haven't. Let me go over that again. So B for build, and then what's it under? Shift C, which is here. So wall, floor, stairs, track, that one. Shift C, and then we can make whatever constructions we want to make. So we're going to make walls, and we're going to do just like we would do with farms. It's weird, but we have to do the UMKH thing. We're going to carve these up to like right there. Put a wall there. Enter, and then tell you what you want to make it out of. We'll make it out of chalk or microcline. Microcline's pretty fancy. Chalk blocks, microcline blocks. Let's make it out of chalk, nice and white. That's fancy. We can hit enter for each one, or we can hit shift enter to just do all of them that way. Do more walls, just enter again, and then we're gonna do a little spot right there with more chalk blocks, and then we're gonna do the same thing up here as soon as he's done. Hey, Kanika. Okay, that wall was done very quickly. That one's been carved out already. Things are happening fast. Let's go ahead and mark this thing off like that. Same thing I just did before, but we're going to do it again. Right there. And we make it out of chalk. We need plus and minus for this one. Chalk blocks. And another wall. It's going to go right there. You can use chalk. The difference between chalk blocks and chalk is basically chalk blocks are more efficient. More blocks go further. If that makes any sense. Or chalk turns into blocks, which goes further. Okay, so those have been carved out already. We can come in here into D, and then we can go into V. No, sorry, F. F to carve fortifications. And so what we can do is we come to these walls we just made, and we can say, I want you to have arrow slits in you. And so we can make, well, we can carve arrow slits into those walls, so we can stand on this side and shoot away. And then we're going to go ahead and, while they're doing that, I'm going to go ahead and D, and then, you get these ramps here. I'm going to remove these ramps. So that's going to be Z, remove stairs and ramps. So we'll get rid of those, like that. Actually, it's like we kind of have a bit of, you know what we could also do? If this is going to be like a proper wall, we could actually have it come out a little bit and have like a tower out here. It would be extra fancy, wouldn't it? We'd have a bit of a choke point. Hang on a minute. Let's keep it here, though. We can come all the way out this way. I kind of like the sound of how that looks. How that sounds, anyway. Maybe. Always make sure that we're not, like, putting any holes in our fortress. That would be a bad thing. Hey, Brig, how's it going? So eventually someone will come over here and start carving these out, and you'll be able to see. They'll show up. It's a little different. Maybe we might do that. We might come in and build more walls out this way, and, like, have a, we could have arrow slits all along the way here, so if we had multiple archers, things came in, we could mow them down pretty good if we needed to. Maybe. Let me set up a burrow. So, it's been a while since I did this. Make sure I know what I'm doing here. W takes us into burrows. You can see it over here. Make burrows. And we're going to add a new burrow. A. So, burrow number 1. Where do we want to put it? So, you have to go in and define it now before you can actually do anything. We got to enter, define this burrow. Okay. So, we're going to say the burrow is going to be that zone right there. I think I can say both these as the same burrow, can't I? We'll leave it as this, though. We can name it if we want. We're going to call this is going to be the north entrance? Entrance. There you go. Okay. There you go. North entrance. That's all you got to do. Escape, get you out of there. And then we're going to make another one, though. Add new burrow. And we're going to go with enter for defining it and put it down here. Thank you, Final Rabbit. There. Same thing. Name it south. Entrance. Okay, so those have been marked. We'll go to it now, I guess, since we're working on it. Go to military, and we can go to the Misty Ships is our mark stores, right? Yeah. So we can go into make sure I know what I'm doing here. Okay, yeah. So we're gonna go into we can do it here, or we can go into our S military squad and go into view schedule. So the Misty Ships, we've got these months where they're not doing anything. So they're training 1 month, and they're not doing anything the other month. Let's go here and edit this order. Well, there is no order, so I'm not gonna edit anything. Let's give them an order. Oh, and then we can tell them to defend a burrow. is a new one we can do. So we've got multiple things that we can do. Right, you can hit O and rotate through these things we want them to do. So we can, if we wanted to give them like a route, we could do that in here. We can say go from burrow 1 to burrow 2, back to burrow 1. You know, that kind of thing. You can tell them to, well, patrol. You got station. You can tell them just to stand in that spot. You can tell them to train, like we've been doing. That's the one we've been using. Or you can have them defend those burrows where they just basically just stand in that spot and defend. Hey, Hendrik. I think we'll try, we can try, station's probably fine. Actually, we'll just station a couple. I'm going to put station, like, I'm going to have, this is the off, so the train 1 month, and then they're going to be off another month. Maybe what we do is we put just one guy in each one, just to have somebody there, so there's always someone around. Let's go, what station, yeah, station. One soldier, I don't care who it is, but one soldier will be stationed in, hang on. I need to do that right. Yeah. Oops. Station. And then, you know what? How do I say who? Hang on, sorry. I remember how I'm doing this here. Maybe we should do defend burrows, because I don't remember how to do the other one. We should defend burrows, because I don't remember how to do the other one. So we'll just defend north entrance. One guy will go there, enter to make it green, and then shift enter. Okay, so one guy will be defending that one. And we're going to go give another order. South entrance. Enter. One guy. Shift enter. Sorry. Okay, we want to copy these orders as well, because I want this to happen all the time. So now they're going to be... Oh, I didn't do that right, did I? Okay, hang on. Because it rewrote it. Hang on. All right, let's go. Hang on. Let's go in here and go back to my train. So we'll keep 3 of them training at all times. And we're gonna place this everywhere. Copy. So this one. Did I do that wrong again? I did it wrong again. Hang on. So train and give order. That one. Well. One guy. Shift enter. Okay, so the training. You can see what's happening in this fell site. It's mixed. 3 are training. 1 is defending. We're gonna add 1 more order. South entrance. I got it. Don't worry. Hey, Omo, how's it going? I know what I'm doing. I played this game before. Shift enter. Okay, so now you can see it's a mixed thing. The Misty ships on the month of Fellsite. 3 of them will be training. 1 of them will be defending the north entrance. 1 will be defending the south entrance. Now we want to copy that and paste that all over. So we're no longer having any off months for these guys. These guys are always working, but we've got enough soldiers around we can handle that. Bronzebeards can still do what they want to do. But that way we've got somebody at all times doing... You'll have 1 person post at those spots, as well as other folks training. Make sense? I understand it. So hopefully... I know sorry. So we should be able to see people. We'll come over here. We'll have folks stationed in here. Doesn't do any good yet because this thing hasn't been carved out yet. But they'll get to it eventually. Then it'll make sense. He's in here. Training, shooting. You can see him shooting the archer target. Excellent. Are you, you are set, right? Active training. Okay. Doors are getting made. Hey, look at that. We got somebody stationed in here. Excellent. What's your name? Somebody give that guy pin a rose on that guy's nose. Stackwood. Excellent. Good job, buddy. So he is stationed in his burrow. No one's made it to the north one yet. They'll get there. Nope, hopefully. Let me go ahead and put a door here. And we'll put a door up here. Like that. Okay. This is the latest release, yes. Yeah, I haven't built a big enough fortress. There we go. We got a second guy up here in our burrow. I haven't built a big enough fortress to hit the FPS death in a while, so I'm not actually sure if it's improved any over the years or not. All right, so that's some defense. Let me go look through my dwarves. I got a bunch of new dwarves, right? We had a whole bunch. We got 41 now. Let me go see if we can build up this military. We only have 5 people in that first squad. So let's go back to M, to the Misty ships, and see if anyone over here wants to. We're gonna go to the bottom because that's our first, our first folks. We have Rhythmus here, a ranger. I may send in there. We'll come back to him. We'll leave my ranger. We might let my ranger do his thing, go out and hunt and all that. We'll let him stay out of the military. But everyone else, this Fath is a good bowman, so we'll bring him in. Start from the bottom. And we've got, you can see if they're already in the squad, like Alath is already in the Bronzebeards. Anyone else that has any skills? We got Id is novice. That works for me. Anyone else have any skills with the marks with a bow? Just that ranger. We'll leave him out. But anyone else doing any jobs that I don't care. Datan is just a peasant. Get in there and fight, buddy. And then, Aiden the Bone Carver, we can probably do away with him. We got 2 animal caretakers. Zuglar, go fight. And we'll put in Thob. Thob. No, you're already in the squad. Toasted, the animal dissector. Sure. Okay, so we got a full squad of dwarves now. Dwarves with hopefully with bows. Yeah, single core. There was an update though. 45? Is that the last one? Didn't the last update do 64-bit? It wasn't multi-threading, but it was 64-bit. That made a big increase, big help, I think. Okay, so we've got migrants have arrived.
They've got no shoes. Get those shoes, boys.
Get those shoes, boys. Okay, migrants have arrived. Speaking of shoes, let's do some cloth industry. So we can put it in. Let's go down here. We'll set it down here across the street from this one, which I didn't actually do anything with this yet, but we'll carve these out real quick. Let's dig. There's our stair right there. I don't want to go on this side because this is where we go downstairs. So if something scary comes out, it'll chew on us. So let's put it over. We can just connect it to this, I suppose. We'll have a door here, and then have clothing industry down this way. So we need like a loom. We need a we'll see what we need. Let's see where we're at here. We need a loom. We need a clothes shop. Is that it? Just the 2? It might just be just the 2 because we already got the tanner and the leather worker. I think just the 2 is all we really need. We'll get the, you already have the farmer's shop. Oh, we don't have a farmer's workshop. Oh, why not? Okay, we'll go in those 2. That'll get clothing industry started up. Let's speaking of that farmer's workshop, let's go do that. Which I thought I had in here. Do I not? Did I ever put one in there? Put a farmer's workshop in here. This is gonna be the guy that. Well, we'll see what he does in a second. Can I fit him in there? I can't. Let's dig a little spot out over here. We'll stash it in right here. Oops. Something like that. We'll stick a little farmer's workshop in there. Ooh, that's way out there, isn't it? Ooh, hang on. I don't want to go out there. I don't want to go too far. Yeah, it's too far out there. Stashed over here on this side. Stashed like right here. That'll fit. There we go. I think it's looks like no dangers beneath the ground. Just keep digging. Okay, that bed's getting kind of annoying. Can you stop doing that, please? I do want you to have it. Here, how about this? Let's change that to at least you can check out monthly, I guess. That's maybe a bit. Maybe monthly? Let's make sure we have 5 beds every month. We'll do that. Okay.
A baby's been born.
A baby's been born. Datan Mestress has given birth to a girl. Datan's a girl name? Right. We got a baby. Alright. The problem, the reason they're not doing any of this is because everyone is doing all this carving from inside here. So as soon as they're done carving the inside, all the floors and all that, then they will deal with this thing. Make my stone go P, and then S for stone. Make this a little bigger. Just get a big stone stockpile for now. Get all these stones out of here. You can make them, like, you can hide them so you can't actually see them, but whatever. Alright, back on down. There we go. Okay, this is ready to go. We got a human bowman visiting us. Oh, a human hammerman as well. Maybe they'll join us. Crossbowman as well. Swordsman. Oh, yeah, we got some sort of adventuring party coming in. Let's go build a, we're going to B and then W for workshops. We're going to put in a loom. Ask me about loom. And then go right in there, put some chalk in. And also we want to put in a clother's workshop, which is Kate. Right there. So we can take our threads, our pigtails, and make up some threads. And at the loom, make them in the cloth, take them to the clother, and make some clothing and some new shoes. And it'll make people real happy. Real happy. And speaking of new people, I mean, we got just 8. That's all that came in. Well, that's kind of lame. You can also see we've got Fath is leading a striking demonstration, or Fath is watching. Eteb is leading. 2 folks are defending their entrances. Excellent. Meditating on victory. Good thing to meditate on. Let's go build some more bedrooms. Let's try some. Should we do something a little more exciting? Let's do it. Let's do it. All right. So we're gonna put in another row of bedrooms over here. That's the plan. I think I want to. Actually, let's do something like. I should go down another level. Let's do it. Let's do a whole separate bedroom down this way. So we're gonna put in along with the jail. It's fine. People like that. We're gonna come over this way to like that, and we'll put a whole bunch of bedrooms in here. So we're gonna put in a little space. 1, 2, 3, and then that. We're gonna put a bunch of bedrooms up this way, and then we're gonna do so it's 1, 2 wall, 1, 2 wall. Okay. Okay, did that right? All right, so let's do some macros. So we're going to hit Control R, which turns on the record button. Control R. And then we're going to build whatever we want to do, where it's recording whatever we make. So we're going to go enter, 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 up here, very carefully what we're doing. Okay, we made a bedroom. Now we're going to go back to where we started from, and then that's where we want the next bedroom to start. Okay? That's our macro. So we hit Control R again, which means turns off the recording part of the game, and then we hit Control P, and it plays it. And we can Control P again. It just plays our thing. So we can build bedrooms very fast. There we go. And we don't want to put one there because that would be not right. Let's go back and do it again. This time we're going to do it up here, right? There. Did I do this right? Wall. So it's door, 1, 2, space. I didn't do it right. Okay, let's do one more. So back to dig. Make sure dig is on. And we want to put in. So it's gonna be it's going right there. Right there is where we want to start it. So we're gonna go Control P. Control P. Okay. And then we can do another one if we wanted to. Down this way. Let's do another one down here. Let's build a whole bunch of bedrooms. We'll start it here. Oh, Control B, not Shift B. Like that. Okay. And then we're going to go dig another hallway here. Like that. And then we'll dig one over this way because I gotta fix this one. Like that. We got one more we can do here. Yeah, ASCII can be pretty difficult. You know, honestly though, once you get used to ASCII, I prefer texture packs also. But once you get used to ASCII, it really ain't too bad. It takes getting used to. But compared to some texture packs, it's actually a little better than some texture packs, just because I mean, it's just something you get used to, I suppose. But it can be it looks really messy as it is now. Even every time I come into this, it always seems really messy. But Like the more I play it, the cleaner it can look. The more you get into it. It has a certain beauty to it. That's right. All right, we're gonna go to Control R again. We're gonna record again. So we do this all over again. So if you missed the first time, you get to see it again. Control R, record. And we're gonna do what we want to do, which is like that, and then like that, and then we're gonna come back to our spot. This is where we begin, and then hit Control R again, whoop, and then Control P. Just recording our keystrokes. Yep, that's from according to the newest update. That's basically what they're doing now, is working on graphics for the new update. That's one reason though that I like having sound sense on, especially with ASCII, because not just for the music, but just for the sound effects. It really helps. Because if someone starts fighting, I always miss the little alerts that pop up at the bottom of the screen. Because if normally in Dwarf Fortress there's no sounds, and so you don't know if someone's getting their face chewed off. You don't know unless you catch the alert. Thanks, Daniel. Okay, there we go. We got a whole bunch of bedrooms getting built now. All right, let's see here. How are we looking here? Those humans are in visiting, I guess, the temple over here, which is that's my temple, right? The girders of executing. Oh yeah, it is. There's so this is kind of a terrible place. There's no bogs or baxes. We need to do something fancy in here. We also need to fix up our where's our guild at? This one. The Farmer Guild Hall. They want to build a guild hall, but it needs to be worth something for them to actually build a guild hall in here. So we got to give them something fancy. We got to give them maybe a statue or something in the Lake of Rock. Which I don't remember what the Lake of Rock is. Where'd I put that one? Is that this one? Yeah. So they want value in there. So we're going to see if we can do that. Do we have any statues built? No. Let's go build some statues. Maybe we can carve this place out. I want to go in D and then smooth some stone. We'll smooth this place out real quick. That'll make it a little bit nicer in there. Maybe we can we'll carve some, we'll engrave some of the stone once we smooth it. And we'll go to our mason here and tell him to get on work on some statues. Do those now in. Oops. Like that. Get some statues made. We'll put a couple statues in there. Hopefully get our value raised up. Yeah, you have to hit R to catch those, like that one right there. Most commander is fighting, which probably just doing a demonstration. Yeah, R and A to catch all the stuff flowing by. What's that? Cancels building. Which one? What's in the way? Seems like I got everything made to me. Oh, the closure shop is suspended. Make that. Okay, the loom is almost done. Okay, loom done? Loom done. Alright, so I want you to, this is a job that we can actually send people out to go do. So we got the caverns dug out. There's probably spiders down there. There usually is. So we can have them send down there and just go collect webs to make silk stuff out of. We can also just weave some cloth out of our plant thread, which is what we're going to be doing. Also, if we had some sheep, we could weave their wool into things as well. And there's a thing called, there is some metal cloth out in the game. We may get to that one of these days. We want to weave some cloth, weave some thread in the cloth. I'm just gonna tell them to do that all the time. And I also want them to do the wool, because I don't know if we have any, but if we do, just do it. And I'm gonna go ahead and set up a stockpile here of cloth down here. We'll just stash it. We'll just stash it down here. So if there's cloth, they can get to it easily. Commas and periods are rough floor, yeah, and these little specks here, these little circles, those are rocks. There's chalk.
I can't do that there.
What's wrong? Needs cookable item. Do I have any foods? Foods! No, we don't have any food. Why not? Plum at spawn. We have a lot of seeds, but no food. I guess we got just a bunch of Are they growing? Are you growing those seeds? Grow them faster. Yeah, they're going. Let's go find the thing's finally made up. Let's go ahead and put it in our farmer's shop, which is W. Farmer's workshop. Which is going to go there. Make sure there's no gray spots or darker colored spots covering your hole, because you can't walk through that. Yeah, you can see those plus signs. The plus signs are smoothed. So we're getting there. It's just taking a little while. We had a bunch of new dwarves come in. A few, anyway. Anyone standing around doing nothing. Most people are just storing things. Probably hauling rocks around. Yeah, they're all hauling these rocks around. That's what's going on. Why don't you use some wheelbarrows? Do we have any of those? That'd make a lot faster if we had wheelbarrows. Hey, why don't you make me some of those? Make me a... maybe like a bunch of these. A bunch of wheelbarrows at the carpenter's shop. Help haul these rocks around. I know they're just pulling them. They're just picking them up and slowly dragging them around. Built that statue yet? Yeah, let's put a couple statues in here. Statue there. Statue over there. There we go. If we wanted to, we could increase the value. We could put that pedestal, right? We made that that duck statue. That wooden duck from last time. If we put that... the duck's on there, I think. We got it on there. If we move that into that room, I think that would increase the quality of it quite a bit, too. Can you play in peaceful mode if you wanted? Maybe. If you like build on like a little island away from everything, in a serene setting, then you can play pretty peacefully. If you're not gonna get, you can get invaded by neighbors. If there's no neighbors nearby, but you can't really be sure that there's no werebeasts or monsters nearby, but you can yeah, probably the easy way would be find a serene spot and find it as far away from goblins, necromancers as possible. Don't dig down, yeah. How are we doing on that value now? We didn't change anything. Went up a tiny bit. Once it gets smooth, maybe we can figure it, make it a little fancier. I'm not sure what we can do in here to make it look. What can we do to build? What can we make to make them like this place a little more? I'm not sure. Offering place. That's a new button. Offering place? Offering placement. Is that altar? That is altar. Okay. Ah, alright. Alright. Tips for getting better frame rates. Make sure you have good paths for everyone. Like double wide hallways. I think pathing is usually an issue. Usually I notice my frame rate start dropping whenever I start jumping into the caverns. It was my frame rate usually starts to tank. Did you stop doing that? Horrified? Why? What's out here? Is there a ghost? Is there something out here? Are you scared of the stork? We'll get over it. Needs yarn. Yeah. Needs... yeah. So we don't have any of that yarn or anything. Alright. Farmer's Workshop. I want you to go ahead and process some plants, please. Let's do it on repeat. And I want you to also... milk animals if we got it. Shear them if you can. Spin some thread, sure. And make some cheese. That's the thread that we need for the other guy down there. Let's see. We could go down to our cavern. Head on down here. Is there spiders down here?
Autumn is here.
I'm sure there is. There's the floor. Do we see any webs? Is that a web? Spider web. So if we build a stairway down here, we could run down here, grab some webs.
Sorry, I can't do it, sir.
Make some silk stuff. Yeah, you can build a tower. Where's my stairs? Right there, and then it... Oh, that's not it. That was when we started to, but we should just end there. We could cut it over and then meet up the land. Do we want to do this? Yeah, let's do this. So there's our stairwell. It goes to there. Let's just go ahead and dig over. Not that far. Like over to here. Where was it? I want to meet up like right here. Actually, that's actually pretty good. Perfect. Right in that little wall there is where we'll come out. So we'll do up, down stair, going down to the level, ground level. Right there. Then we'll have an entrance into this cavern. We want to make sure we have a door there in case there's some scary things. There's probably some spiders and stuff down here. But these all these asterisks are webs. And we want to pick them up because we can make clothes out of them. Some little things running around. Okay. Speaking of metal, I'll get this thing all going. I don't know if I ever really messed with it too much. I do have, I guess I did get a little bit of it done because we've got some ash laying there. Nothing to smell. I don't have any metal in this place. Ashery, we got some soap maker. Oh yeah, soap maker. And the metalsmith's forge. I don't have any metals to really do anything with this. So if I did, I can make all kinds of iron things, but I don't have any iron or anything like that. We have to make, you smelt the iron in the bars. And then, well, you take the rocks and melt them down, you know, make them into bars. And then you can get whatever you want. But let's go make can we make some soap? We need oil and tallow. What was I missing with this? I need some unrotten tallow or oil-containing item. It would be like animal fat, right? Where do I do that at? I thought the butcher did that. Extract? Doesn't he do that anyway? I'm not sure. Make sure all my animals that came in whenever we got those new migrants are out here. Let's go to This is my pasture for my animals. Anyone new that came in, let's make sure they're out there, like this cow. And we have a boar. The chicken we can put in this other spot over there. We got a turkey hen. The cats can hang out where they want to. So let's go back over here where this one is. Up this way. Make sure the turkey is... we do have an alpaca, so I guess we can have some sheared. Where'd that turkey go? I guess he's already in there. Okay, yeah. I guess I didn't see the thing on the green thing on the side. Alright. So we're good. Some animals have to eat outside, otherwise they starve. Hey, do village. What if I could pull up Armok Vision with this mode? You think I could? I bet I probably could. We could try. Let's see 3D Dwarf Fortress. Rock crystal. Petrified wood. Oh, let me go down here and make sure that we have this. Here, I want to go to... Where was that at? Here. I want to go here and hit Shift... I'll go to H, Shift H, and then F2. So we'll zoom here. Z to zoom here whenever we're starting F1, F2. Needs fish. Needs logs. Chop some trees down then. D and T. Chop some trees down. Whereas once I started this, I should have gotten... This program's up there that every keystroke you'd hit shows up on the screen. I should have done that so I can see what buttons I'm hitting here for this. Hey, Scoop Dog. Put a door here for my chickens. And you know what? I'm going to put a couple doors here. This might help out some defense as well. Not mine. What am I doing? B, D. I'm going to put a couple doors here. So in case we do something does break through, we can at least have those doors. We can lock those doors real quick. Let me show that real quick. We're talking about defense today. If you hit Q on a door, an open door here, we can lock it if we want to. L forbids passage. The door's locked. Pets, however, can still go through. So if you want to O, keep it tightly closed, which means no pets go through, nothing goes through that door. So O and L is how you lock doors. And it may save you quite a bit. So if you see something coming, lock it up. Outpost Liaison has come through. Kibish. Alright. Here they come. Here comes the wagons. I'm a fisherman. Coming into the fortress. Here they come. And unloading some goods. Get to smash the door in. Some things, yeah. Some things can destroy the doors. Not everything, though. Some things can't. Alright, what are we going to sell these guys? Let's sell them. Let's see. What do we want to sell them? We have some grown coconut palmeros. Yeah, I don't think I have any bows. We have crossbows. Oh, we have a bin of gems. I should really worry about start growing something to sell. Make something to sell. This is all stuff from the elves that we stole a while back. Do we have any crafts? I have a few things. I'll sell my crafts off. We can make new ones. There's a few instruments. Do I? Yeah, I'll sell them all. We made those wheelbarrows. We can sell a couple of those, I guess. I didn't really make anything that's worth selling, which is probably, I think, something you should do. Make things to sell. Otherwise, we got no money coming in. We'll do this for now. Let me go look at... I thought I did set up something here. But let's go to the... Oh, the jeweler might be good, actually. Cut some gems. Cherry opals and some... What do we have a lot of? Petrified wood. Sure, cut some gems. Maybe we could sell those things. We can also encrust things with gems. But the real easy way of making some cash is go to the crafts dwarf and pick rock or wood, whatever you want to make it out of. Rock, and then make rock crafts. Make rock mugs. These both sell pretty easily. You can make, dice. Rock dice. Let's sell dice here. Make them now. Make some dice so I can sell them. A bunch of chalk dice. That's our industry is going to be. Hey Xaneg, how's it going? What you got? What's the news? Here do I say what I want from you? I don't really care. I don't really care. But you know what? If you want to bring me some iron bars, I'll take them. We can make some stuff out of that. Yeah, give me some iron bars. You know, even copper bars. I'll take all that. Or your bronze, steel. That's all good stuff. Then we can show off making some things. Sure. Okay. Yeah, thanks. Okay, yeah. It's what I just said, basically. Okay. Alright, this is what they want. They want quivers, windows, toys. I have toys. They want earrings. Armor, large gems. I can make you some toys and earrings. You know what? Forget the dice. Cancel that. Let's make some... Can we make rock earrings? Rock toys? Rock earrings. Make them. Repeat. Now. We'll craft some of those things up and we'll sell them. Most of the rocks... Well, not really. There's a bunch of rocks still around here. But our smoothing is happening. Let's not get over there because everyone's busy doing other things. You know... Excuse me?
No.
More migrants. More migrants. All right, people. Look at all these people. Excellent. All right. More migrants. How's this looking down here? Is it looking fancy? Where we at? We still at 434. We're getting there. It's been smoothed. We haven't engraved it. So let's go over here and go to D and then start engraving stone. So this is making we're cutting pictures and things into there. It makes it look extra fancy. So we're going to engrave this wall and the floors and everything. We can say what we want to engrave it in. We can say, I want you to engrave it in, I don't care what you do. Artist, you choose. You make whatever you want, buddy. How's the bedrooms looking? They're getting there. What is that? That's a different looking... Oh, quartzite. Petrified wood. Got some rock crystals in there. This is more microcline. Anything else in here? No? Well, as soon as... Get someone in there making those... Is somebody making... Who's doing nothing? You. I got too many. Rimtar, you got a new job, buddy. New job. We're going to go into P. And then L. And then I want you to go into crafts. And I want you to make... Where is it? Stone crafting. Rimtar or ring release. Go do some crafting. It'll work. He's able to pray now. Rimtar! Oh, someone's making them, though. Someone's got it. Looks like, oh, Jim's again. Yeah, Jim's got it. Good. Make some earrings. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, Armor Vision. That's the one. Now that this guy's doing his job, hopefully, we can get some thread spun. And let me see here. The trader will be here for a little bit, so we'll be fine. Can I have you do some things? Spin some thread. W and Y, and maybe collect some. I'm gonna have you collect webs.
No.
No cloth. No weave thread in the cloth. Still haven't got that done yet. However, they can still make their way out the door and head down. And have we got there yet? There you go. And you come out. No, they still haven't dug out. When it gets dug out, they can come out here and collect some webs. So we can have some silk stuff. Yeah, that's right. That's right. That Armor Vision didn't have everything shown up because a lot of the stuff was modded in, not showing up. You're right. If I'm dealing with huge migrant waves. Trying to keep up with the jobless dwarves. I don't know if I have an answer for that. I don't know. What do you do if you have too many dwarves coming in? I never have enough. No, I don't know. Thanks, Camille. Yeah, I don't know what to do with too many dwarves. Just keep up with bedrooms so you can keep them happy. Make sure your dining room is keeping up with size, which mine isn't. You can always do craft things. You can always dig down and if you find metals, then that's something. And yeah, with all the temples, you can always fill jobs with temples. You can come in here and say, oh, that one. Each temple can have a different performer. The tavern needs a tavern keeper. So I mean, I guess there's places for jobs. If you start getting library, you can start getting a scholar and a scribe. A scribe will start taking works of arts and making new things, and you can start creating new artifacts for the world. Yeah, engravers for sure. Everyone's just standing around just talking. Outrageous. No talking. I would like you to come in here and do some stone detailing. In fact, I want a lot of people to do stone detailing. Who else is doing nothing? Herbalist, wood burner. You wood burner. Maybe not you. You swords dwarf. Thob. Go do some stone detailing. He's on active duty right now, so he's not doing anything. But hey, Nicola, I was just talking about that. Okay. Let's see. You know what I should have done? Let's try this. I've never done this before. I'm going to cancel this designation. Remove a designation. So I want to get these arrow slits done now. But let's try something. Let's come in here and let's say I want to do that. So toggle car fortifications. Shift F. And we're going to go set priority. 7. I think higher number is better. And we're going to carve this stuff now. So hopefully this will get done. Yeah. This will get done now. But I've marked it. We'll find out. I've never messed with that before. Spooky quartz. What was the other, I missed the other. Graving, oh yeah, graving, crafting. Yeah, making things to sell is always big money. Do we have anything we could, so let's go move some goods over. Do we have any earrings yet? Yeah, maybe that one. Maybe that one. Okay, let's go ahead and call a R mover trader to the depot. You know, one thing you can always do is if you get too many people, is you can start raiding. It's always a fun time. Hit C and you go to the world map. We are located here, but if we wanted to go and raid, did we do this yet? Did we do any raiding? I don't remember if we did now or not. I don't think we did. We got an Elven Force retreat up here. There's only 10 people there. You can kind of skirt around and try to figure out what's going on in these places. But purple stuff is goblins. Yellow stuff is elves. Yellow eyes. There's little towns around here. There's a human fort. The O's. There's a monastery hanging around here. I think I did do a little bit of this. There's a dwarven tower, which any eyes, capital I's, are bad news. But thing that's out there is you can see artifacts. There's rumored artifacts that are in this tower. Artifacts are good stuff. Artifacts will bring you renown to your fortress, and people see, hey, that's a nice looking fortress. Maybe you'll become a kingdom of some kind. There's an elven retreat with a book there. But you can always go and raid these folks, and raid the site, raid the site, and start charging in there and ruining their day, stealing their stuff. Really, is the idea. Some of these are massive though. There's 300. That's not too bad. But sometimes you get some giant sites around here. Another necromancy tower up here. If you want to get super excited, or super interesting, which would be the word, each of these necromancy towers during world generation, what makes them a necromancy tower is they all have a book. Some book was created, and in that book, some random guy walks up and reads the book and learns how to become a necromancer. So if you take that book and then bring it to your fortress, I don't want to ruin anything, but some fun things happen. We'll just say that. Put it in your library, and it's just good times. So, we have a dwarf here that has gotten an idea. Well, who's withdrawn from society? Kel. Where's Kel at? Let's follow him. Oh, stop playing paused. Where'd he go? Ooh. Where is he? I missed him. Kel? What's he doing? He's just hanging out in here?
You there? I'm building an artifact.
There you go. Okay. I don't know why I was zooming down there. He's not even there. So he has taken over the craft store's workshop. He's going to build some things. Let's make sure that he is building what we want him to build. Where is he? Strange move. There he is. Zoom here. Follow the guy. He's grabbing some rocks. Make sure you read books like you can read the music descriptions. Never find one in adventure mode. It tells you what the book's about. Oh yeah, post the link. I don't think I saw that. It seems to be not working. So, did he start construction yet? I wasn't watching. No, so something's missing. So let's go look and see what he wants. Let's get Q on him. Alright, so he's got pictures of a quarry, which is rock. Stacked cloth. That's one thing we don't have. So he needs cloth. Luckily we got traders here. Let's go talk with these guys. Where's my broker at? Where's my broker at? Do we have one? What are you doing? Oh, because you're the militia commander. You're probably doing militia things. I'm going to replace you. I'll put Persuader. I'm going to put Regith in there. My new broker. Oh, Datan has been elected mayor. Well, that's exciting. We now have a mayor in our fortress. Which I'm assuming we'll find out. We usually get someone to come by here talking to us about this. We're now big enough to be considered enough to have a... No, I want to go talk to him. Okay, fine. Anyone can trade. Anyone can trade with him. Somebody go up there and talk to him. I want to talk to him. Trade. T. Okay. All right. Efforts are legend there. So I'm going to take all my stuff. Shift. Enter. You can have all my stuff. Including all the stuff that's in here. There's shoes. There's a bunch of clothes in there. There's a bunch of figurines. A bunch of earrings. Bracelets. Amulets. Where'd we get all this stuff from? Oh, we made a bunch of crafts at some point with shells. Yeah. All that stuff. You can have it all. What's it worth? We don't know what it's worth. It's because you don't know what... Because you're not a broker, we don't know what it's worth. Well, that's not going to help me out any. Really? It's not going to help me any. How am I supposed to know what I got? Fine, don't pick anything. I just want a couple pieces of cloth. So, yeah, let your broker do the talking. I yammered on too long. Here, you can have some arrows. All 25 of them. You can have a couple wheelbarrows. I just want a couple pieces of cloth. I don't know what anything's worth. Just give me some cloth. Where's your cloth at? Where's search? I don't know. Search. Cloth. You have a mule, do you? Where to buy some stuff from you? Me just regular old cloth. Is it S? Ain't working. Cap, hood, bags, leather bag. Wool bag. Cloth. There we go. Just give me the whole thing. Give me the whole bean of cloth. Trade. All right. Excellent. So we don't know if it's what it's worth because my guy that's over here trading doesn't know numbers. We can try to say only broker can come over here if we can catch them before they leave. Oh, there we go. He's got it now. So Kel immediately ran over and grabbed the cloth and started working on it. Oh, we can trade. Okay, he's there now. Okay. So we can see things now? No, why isn't my... Why isn't my number showing up now? Hey, broker. Are you dumb? What's wrong with you? There's the mayor. I need someone that has... intent. No, I need someone that has appraisal. You. Maybe you should be the one doing it. I'm making you. Stackwood is now my trader. He is a trader, as a matter of fact. Okay, so... yeah, go do that. Now we have numbers. Okay. I don't think I've ever had to deal with that. Make sure your guy has appraisal value. Oh, all right. Everything marked. Yeah, we're marking everything for straight. Look, we got $4,000 now. Before they leave, let's grab some stuff. I would like to have some. Let's make a couple silver bars. Let's do a bit of metal industry. So we'll do some of that. We'll grab a couple silver bars. We can make a couple warhammers or something out of that. There's glass we could use to make a pedestal if we wanted to get there. I think I might just buy some weapons from you. Puzzle box. I don't care about that. You do have a pig. Some beer. Copper warhammer. I'm gonna buy a couple things just so that's expensive. So our army has some weapons. There's an iron crossbow. That sounds exciting. Bronze battle axe. Take it. Warhammer. Yeah, give me the good stuff. Copper mace. Copper's kind of lousy, but we're taking it. You also have a very fancy leather dress. Copper mail shirt. Bronze breastplate. I'll take it. Do you have any artifacts? I want some of those. I'm gonna throw some of those in my my guild halls. Down here on the bottom. The mule bone figurine of a parakeet. That's exciting. Let's see what we can find down here. We buy a few plump helmets too, just so we can restock our food supplies. And let's see what else you got. You got a lot of stuff. Yak cheese, crutches. We can make those easy. Fancy looking wheelbarrows. Yeah, those are ours. Here we go. Give me foraging behavior. $400. I'll buy it. Now, if we had a codex and we had some parchment, we can make our own books. We'll buy some of that. I think it's just the 2 things you need. I could buy a. I think I just sold you a bunch of instruments. But I could buy some of those. We'll buy some sheets. A white stork bone vagouche blowpipe. I'll buy it. Foundations of the Wind. I'll buy that also. That's pretty good. You're getting a pretty good value out of this. But that'll give me. I can't think of anything fancy. We can make a couple things fancy, I guess, out of brass if we wanted to. Where's all your good bars? Clay, oak, all wood now. Alright, well, give me, I could buy something. With all my money. I don't want your dumb rooster. I will take a steel short sword. Can I afford? Can you give me that? Eh? Trade? Nope. All right, no short sword. Give me the. Give me a bronze pick. Trade. Okay, he's fine with that. All right, so there's some stuff for us. So now we have a couple of bars. So let's go finish this up with some bar stuff, metal stuff. So normally you would take your smelter and you could melt down things. Like you say you find some hematite, you could melt it down into bars. You take those bars and we go over to the forge. First, make sure you have coal of some kind. You can either find coal in the mountains or you can get it from the wood furnace, which we've done already, I think. We've done already. Make some charcoal. And then the charcoal will go into the forge where we can make something here. Let's go make silver is a very heavy is the word? A heavy metal. It's not sharp, though. So silver makes a very good weapon for something that's heavy. Like a warhammer. So we have a silver warhammer. We can make, like a battle axe isn't going to be... I guess that battle axe is okay, because it's heavy. You need weight and strength. Like a short sword wouldn't be good, because it's heavy, and it doesn't hold its sharpness like a warhammer would. So let's make 2 warhammers. That's what we'll make. And we'll have 2 silver warhammers. Hopefully getting crafted. What's happening? Somebody's fighting. Troglodyte's fighting. We have troglodytes? Where? Oh, he's fighting something. Not fighting us. He's just out hanging around. Troglodytes like to hang around in the caves. Dense. Yeah. Silver warhammers are skull crushers. They certainly are. And some of our military should grab them up on their own. But we can make them if we need to. Okay. So we've got... How's food looking? We have 0 drinks. What? Maybe we should be doing some stuff with still. Hey, why don't you be brewing some drinks, please? Do it now. That's a problem. Starting to look like a proper fortress with our engraved things. They're still not doing this. So I don't know what to do. maybe it's priority 1. These plump helmets spawn. You know how many plump helmets spawn? You had just 1 million of them a minute ago. You got 28 of them. What are you talking about? Look, the traders are on their way. Taking off. What's his face still building something over here? Oh, okay, never mind. I didn't get this. That's not the music. So Kel, our guy who was making the thing, the soap maker, he created Estunasur, A chalk earring. Oh, nice. A chalk earring with, I guess, some cloth on there. Claims there's an heirloom in the name of the family ancestor Asmo confined clasps. Excellent. You know what, buddy? It's all yours. You can keep it. So now I think we can go... If we go here, that counts as a... does that count as... Where do we see this? I forget where we see what artifacts we have. Artifacts L. Oh, there it is. Okay. This one. It counts as an artifact in our fortress. Yeah. So it's worth 6,000 dwarf bucks. We also have the wood figurine, which we got on display, which is worth 3,600 dwarf bucks. Get a description of it if we want. A chalk earring. Let's try. If I put it in here on a pedestal. If I were to build, I'm just curious. This is a test. Build a pedestal. What's that under? Is it under F? No. Where do I build pedestals from? I forget. You make them? Pedestal. Make me a pedestal. And we're gonna set it on. Set it in there. And away the traders go. Bye. Nice doing business with you. So we have a mayor now. We didn't get any word about our mayor, but we hit enough population, I guess, to have a mayor. Oh, hey, look, our manager is reading that Give Me Foraging Behavior book, which I'm guessing will teach him more about. We can hit J and see what it says. The red parchment scroll. Someone was asking about books. This is a parchment scroll. Rollers made from nice. On the items manual entitled Give Me Foraging Behavior, authored by Nemo Trammell Couples. Foraging behavior on the diet of and considers the foraging behavior and diet of creatures. Has a hint of viciousness to it. Overall, prose is splendid. Viciousness to the plants. So there we go. And we got a little kid playing with a puzzle box. Folks are watching this this combat drill. Warhammer's getting made. I want to. What was the one thing? Oh yeah. In here, we're gonna go to our library. Here. And since you mentioned it before, let's go ahead and get a scholar. I don't remember who we want for scholars. Hopefully it lists it top to bottom as importance. I don't know that it does, though. I know you can look this thing up on... ideally, you want someone that's smart for... I don't know who to put in here. We'll put Kubuk in there. Kubuk, you're now my scholar. And then the scribe's going to be... It's just listed in the same way. We're going to put Eteb in there because he's a clerk already. So go scribe away, buddy. There's no writing material in here. We need to get some in there, which would be paper. We do have 3 books listed in here. We have 1 bag or box. I guess we want to have it tied into our guy. Let's go see if we can put in... I want sheets, right? Sheets, I think, is the stockpile we want in here. And that will bring out, well, the sheets. So the scribe can do what he needs to do. No dwarf therapist. Dwarf Fortress with Twitch integration would be fun. Yeah, it would be great. I wonder how difficult that would be. It shouldn't be that hard. Like, every time you get migrants in, it just takes the names. Somebody, yeah, Aku made me, I had it a long time ago. Aku made me a thing where it would just sort of take names and I could plug them in quickly. I still had to go through the thing. I wonder how difficult it would be just to add that in. We drink from plants. We got drinks coming in now. There we go. We got drinks now. We got no meat. Are we growing anything in our farm? Do we have any sort of livestock we can deal with? We need cats. Is there anything out there? Storks still? Troglodytes, we can't eat those. There's a goblin axeman visiting us. There's storks. Let's eat some cats. Let's see. We have a buffalo cow. I want to use him for his or her. Sorry, her milk. We have some. There's another cow there. Not the that's not gonna be right. Give me a dogs. The dogs are trained. hey, Bob. We got a rooster here, but I think I gotta keep at least 1 rooster around. Make more chickens. I don't have any animals around me. What? Make more? Where's all my cat babies? Oh, because they're all girl cats. It's a monkey, isn't it? We can eat the monkey. Let's eat the monkey. And yeah, I don't have any boy cats. Girl cats. I need a boy cat. Well, we will eat, we can eat a peacock. I guess you'll just eat the monkey. I want to eat more, but, there's no cats in the world. Hey, Lavra. There goes. The monkey's been slaughtered. Give us a little bit of meat. And some monkey tail. Monkey brains. And you can see this has all been carved out. It looks terrible. It looks hideous. And I forget, how do you hide that? You can see this, like if we come over here, let me show what I'm talking about here. This has all been engraved. So this is a detailed chalk pillar, and we can see what it is. It's an image of 2 larches. We've got here 3 strawberry plants on that one. So he just carving whatever he wants. This one's actually a good one, a big one. We got a goblin and a dwarf. What are they doing? They're striking down. Nomal is taking out the goblin. Killing of the goblin by the dwarf. Nomal of the blowing swords in roof crafts during 65. The onslaught. Yeah, all kinds of stuff going on here. Artwork, more goblins. They're getting better as he goes. Even the floors have artwork all over them. So, but you can hide this. I don't remember how to do it though. How do you hide things? Is it that one? No. How do you do it? No, you can do it. You can do it in the game, can't you? It's not just. There's a way of doing it in here. That's not gonna be it. Can we remember? That's not it. I don't remember. D? V toggle engravings? Is that it? I don't know. Designate and then B? Ah! Okay. Is it under the hide? That's not what we want. Is it? Ah, okay. So V and then cut and then highlight. Gotcha. And then B, we want this back on. Okay, that's good. Unhide. Don't hide that. Okay. Okay. So what was that? D and then V and then highlight it. Okay. There we go. Perfect. And you can do it with you can hide items. I guess you have to specifically say to hide like what items you want to hide. If you want to hide like the rocks and things. I'm going to give away a graveyard keeper at the end of this stream. Sure. Troglodyte is fighting. Where's this at? Is this in my fortress? Why is it? What? Okay, so R. Let's take a look here. So that sound of bones cracking is a troglodyte walking through our fortress. So we have a troglodyte fighting. We can hit enter on it. We can see troglodyte attacks the animal trainer, but he jumps away. So we can also hit Z on this. Z to zoom. we can see there is a troglodyte walking in my fortress. There's one right there. There's one right there. The T's. Well, there's this foot and a corpse laying there. That's kind of the problem with going into the caverns is it opens up a walkway for things to walk into your fortress, which has just happened. So these troglodytes are just walking in here. Troglodytes they're like funny little people. And they're causing problems. So what we're going to do is we can go hit you and see how many are out there. There's a few. We can zoom to them if we want to. There's one still down here. And there's one. I think there's two. I see two of them there. There's two there and the other. They're all coming up. Just because they're jerks. They're not very tough. We're going to grab our military. We're going to grab the bronze beards. And we're going to kill from a list. We're going to get rid of all of them. Exterminate the troglodytes. Not the human guy. Exterminate the troglodytes. Okay. Go get them. We're going to paint the rooms red with troglodyte blood. Be like Oprah, give away a car at the end of the stream. Okay. You know what? I still have a ton of keys to give away. I should really do it one of these days. Maybe I'll add a few to it. So once they're done, you can see they're done. That was quick. Quick and easy. Nice training for the bronze beards. Excellent training, actually, for the bronze beards. I have heard of Odd Realm. I've done a few videos on Odd Realm. So, one idea, because I got these folks coming down here now, and they're grabbing silk down this way. I think they're probably doing it now. There goes one right now. Hey, thanks, Incognito. Videos are pretty comfy. Well, Incognito, you're pretty comfy also. Appreciate that. So occasionally you see someone come out here and grab. There's a cat running around. Come grab some webs. What we could do is put in like a wall, like we have up top here, like a wall and a door, so it's a little more defended down here, which might be a good idea in case something terrible comes in, like a giant spider or maybe some frog named Strange Lords. Thanks, Incognito. Appreciate that. You can see they're using the wheelbarrow. There's a wheelbarrow getting pushed around. They're actually using that to get the blocks out. We finally made some of those. How's those earrings coming along? You making those still? No? Maybe some of those, yeah, because the guy ruined it. Maybe let's make some shell earrings. Make a bunch of those. And then we'll make a bunch of crowns. Yeah, something fancy. And then, is that pedestal made? I'm going to put in a display furniture of a pedestal. I'm going to set it right there. And on that pedestal, we're going to put that artifact. We're at 1474. We're getting there. We're getting there. We need to make this place a little bigger. There's a pedestal getting placed in there. We can put in... Somebody's horrified about thread in the silk. Why? What's so scary about silk? What's in here? I don't know. On this pedestal, we're going to place D. I'm going to put... What was the name of it? This one, the chalk earring. Yeah, that one's going to go there. Okay. Make it a museum? No, I think it's fine. We'll see. I'm not sure if this actually counts this way. I've never actually done this before, so we'll see if that actually works. What did that say? Fish cleaner has revealed the presence of the sloth of abbeys to the human. What did you do that for? Stop that. Stop that. So one big part of the... Oh, there it is. There it is. Okay, in 1 second. The guild hall agreement is with the Guild of Ivy has been satisfied. Excellent. Which means that we're at a much bigger one. So it is a proper guild now. That I guess we are a guild hall. I guess the next step is at 10,000, which we're getting close to. Anyways, what was I talking about? What was I just saying? I forget what I was talking about. I got sidetracked with the guild hall thing. I think maybe we should dig this thing a little more, though. And make it a little bit bigger. Of course, it's always what it is, A-bomb. What was I talking? What was I? Oh, okay. With the villains update. So, we have folks that come around. A big part of this is the is artifacts. Artifacts is a big part of the game now. And so you've got folks actively walking around trying to find artifacts, like we are doing as well. We've got rumors that there's an artifact over, wherever. And so that's a big part of the game now. You're going to have folks coming to your fortress, secretly coming to your fortress with different names, because they're spies, and then trying to find your artifacts. And so if you have someone like Fish Cleaner Vabok telling people about our artifacts, then we may get some folks coming and trying to take them. They may actually have, I think, bandits come along as well and try to get them as well. Try to take your artifacts. The village, you giving away some stuff? Okay. Digging through engraves upsets the creator, so it's wise to plan ahead in that regard. Oh yeah, that's probably right. I forgot about that. Yeah, so if we dig through this, they won't like that. Yeah, they can get over it. Are these cut yet? Why? Ooh, I guess miasma. Miasma is bad, so dead bodies stink, and they make people sick. The anniversary stream all over again. Muscle shell. Ooh, a muscle shell crown masterpiece. Ooh, that's nice. That's nice. That's real nice. Why don't you make me a few more things? Make me some more things out of shell since you got it. Make me some. How about some shell rings? Everyone's got enough fingers for rings. Make some of those. Keep everyone equipped. Let's take a quick look. So we're gonna wrap up this stream here, but let's take a quick look and make sure folks are looking all right. So Aban, I'm gonna view you and see what you think. Thoughts and preferences. Finish up some work. Felt satisfying. So there's a good way of knowing if things are going okay in the fortress. Satisfied doing work. Sympathy, remembering bringing somebody to rest in bed. Uneasy after seeing a troglodyte's dead body. Yeah, we'll clean it up. Don't worry about it. Satisfied after learning about the foraging behavior, right? And the diet of creatures. Reading that book. People like books. Satisfied after reading Give Me Foraging Behavior. Yeah, she loved the book. Satisfied reading Give Me... Yeah, she read it like 15 times. It's really good. Satisfied learning about the classification of bodily fluids. Apparently that's another book we have. Euphoric due to inebriation. She's drunk. Afraid, experiencing trauma. What was it? Horrified, seeing a troglodyte. I probably fought the troglodytes or saw them. Dwelling upon, uneasy, dwelling upon seeing the elf dead body, which is going to stick around a little while. Grouchy, caught in the rain, which isn't going to happen anymore. Married to Obuk, and daughter of Lolor and Monum. 30 years old. Dreams of mastering a skill. Let's see. We can see her health if we need to. She's fine. Relationships. Her husband is Obuk, who lives here in the fortress. Mom and dad are out there somewhere. Segan is the grandfather. Why is Segan blue? And then whatever else is here. He's got a massive family. We go. Let's take a look at our mayor, Datan here. Hey, Datan. You need an office. I suppose that's... Oh, I didn't even see that you did a mandate. So, nobles are terrible. And they're going to come in here, and they have things that they're going to demand that you make, or they're going to have things you demand that you not export. And he did this. I missed the notification for it, but he apparently has a thing for boots. So he's saying, no exporting boots, he says. But he wants some things. We can click on him, hit V, and he says all he wants. He has a meager quarters. He wants a decent one. He also wants a decent office, decent dining room. He wants chest, cabinet. He's a mayor. He thinks he's all that. So we'll have to make him a room at some point. How's he feeling? Try to focus on the practical side of the matter, is what he says. She says. Interested after watching a performance. Performance would be people coming in my dining room, like the humans and things coming in. Pleasure near a fine seat. Good seats. A pleasure after a satisfying acquisition. She probably picked up a crown or or earring or something. Made her happy. Pleasure putting on a truly splendid item. Oh, yeah? Okay. Maybe that earring. Or the crown. She was afraid, reliving experiencing trauma, which she probably attacked something. Elated, remembering being elected. Yeah, that was good times. Enraptured, remembering communing with Seber Stone Twilight. That's her people. That's her god. Enraptured again. She has a god. She has a place for her god to worship her god. So she's happy. She's married to Locum. She's got 7 kids. She's 147 years old. Her upper body is dented. It happens. A few dents. And then you got just a wall of text. And we can see that, how's she feeling? She's fine other than her dent. She brought somebody to rest in bed at some point. Relationships. Husband locum. It's just kids everywhere. Oh, you had a... Are you the one that had the baby? Zolba? I think it is. What was it, Ton? Wasn't it? You are the one that had the baby. Yeah. Yeah. That's cool. If I hit V on you, no. Only people that are actually in the fortress. We can see, so if you want to know how, example of how in-depth the game is, we go to Seebser. This is her deity. Learn all about the deity. So, Seeber Stone Twilight, deity of the Lancer of Onslaught. Most takes the form of the female dwarf and associated with hunting, fishing, duty, and order. We can see what happened here. 115. Dwarf necromancer Stukos attempted to corrupt Minkot. In order to have law enforcement look the other way in Cobalt Attic. Stukos met with Minkot, and while completely misreading the situation played for sympathy by appealing to a shared worship of Seebser. Minkot valued the law and refused. Early summer 126. Seebser cursed the dwarf vampire Reg to prowl the night in search of blood and obeyed lashes. Oh, this is all the people you've cursed throughout your... Oh. You've cursed Nil. You cursed a goblin vampire. You, the foggy impunity was created by the goblin Nyko to glorify you. And, you also cursed a dwarf in Stukos. Assumed the form of an armadillo-like monster every full moon and obeyed lashes. You can see the husband. There's a husband. Oh, okay. Reading a codex. Okay. Get that miasma out of here. We can come in here quickly. Did I ever set up a dump stockpile? I don't think I did. We'll use this lake over here. We can dump. Oh, it doesn't matter. We'll stick it over there. We're gonna make this is I'm going to I, and we're gonna set this up as a garbage dump D. And so when we come over here, we got this thing we want to get rid of. This troglodyte body. We can say wrong one. Go to K, and we can troglodyte. There's a head and a corpse there. We can K, look at them, and then hit D on both of them to force them to get dumped. So someone come over here and toss them in that pile over there, hopefully. There they go. They're already getting hauled. And they're going to get tossed in that spot right up there. There you go. It's stinking up the place, but it's fine. Thanks, Doofus. All right. Let's call it a day. This is probably a good place to call it. We'll this will give me more excuses to play some more. We're going to make sure our guild hall is built up like we want it to be built. I want to make it extra fancy. We do have boxes and bags. We got writing materials. No, we don't need those yet. Tables and chairs. We got each scribe has I guess a box and a bag in the area, so we can maybe get to somewhere making some things there. Temples. We should make our temples a little fancier too. Make them more than just a shrine. Yeah, I think so. I'll have to look at all that stuff. I don't really mess with much of this at all. We also have a tavern, which doesn't have a tavern keeper. We can put one in real quick. Who wants to tavern keep? Who's doing nothing? Thob the peasant is in the military. Who wants it? Who wants it? Reg the presser. Reg, you're now in the tavern keeper. We need... Oh, we don't have any goblets in here? You know, one thing I haven't actually done is rented rooms. So we should do that also. But we'll do that next time. We have a tavern, but people will come in here and it's just a tavern now. They want a tavern and inn. We don't have an inn. So we could make one of those easily and just have a bunch of bedrooms that people can come and stay at when they come visit our tavern. Which would increase people coming in. And looks like Daton has become, was it re-elected or just become mayor? Just become. All right, let's save it here, and call it a Dwarf Fortress day. I went a lot longer than I was planning on, as I typically do. And I have a key to give away. You know what? I'm gonna do this. Unless you have a request on how to do this, do village. I'm just gonna post it on the stream. Does that work for you? We could do. Oh, you know what we could do? Yeah, I know. I have an idea. I know how we do it. We'll go out. We'll do this the proper way. Let's do this the proper way. So if you... Here's what we'll do. If you want a Graveyard Keeper key, then you gotta say something, and I'm put your name in a list, and we're gonna battle it out for it. So just say I want. Yeah, there you go, and I'll put you. We'll death match it out, and I'll start typing some names in here. Okay. Let's see. So we've got. Just a minute here. We'll get this set up. So we got Salford, Incognito, Red Cat, Burns, and Davy. Oops, I put something in there. Davy. And Molokai, El Spirit, Findale, Mantag Met Max, Patrick S, Isaac, Considine. I'll give this away. You have to hop in the Discord and I'll give it away. I just lost my place. Vector. Everyone say thank you to Do Village. Thank you, Do Village. Oblivion, Marcel. And we got Sutiva. Nicola. And Gregory, Elder. Salford, I already got you. All right. Bota. Gregory already got you. Maverick. Nope. Maverick, you went in there. So Akira's Arcade. Yeti Viking, do you want in? This is I'm battling it out for you. Don't forget A-Bomb. Alright, A-Bomb, I won't forget you. Okay.